This is Jose Herrera, and welcome to a new edition of Tiger Network News. With all the stuff going on in Korea, it has many folks worried. Here's Mr. Escobar with some insight on it.
Hello, Mr. Escobar. We're here to ask you a few questions on current events in the world. Could you give us a brief summary about the current situation between North Korea and the United States?
The issues between the United States and North Korea are an issue of nuclear proliferation, the spreading of nuclear arms.
How many countries do you think would support North Korea in obtaining these nuclear weapons?
I don't believe any country really supports North Korea having nuclear weapons.
Do you think that North Korea should be the only country we need to look out for?
No, there are multiple countries around the world that we are having issues with, that we're either opposed with or have concerns with. The issue in Syria is something that we are strongly concerned with.
All right, so in your opinion, which country is the greatest threat?
I would imagine that Iran probably poses the most concern to the administration right now with some of their efforts to destabilize the whole entire region that they're in.
All right, thank you for your time, Mr. Escobar.
You're welcome.
And this is Yoshi signing out for the Tiger Network News.
We have some cool events coming up: prom, sober grad, the car show, the senior auction, not to mention graduation. We sent our reporters out to check it out.
Mr. Aubrey, I'm here to ask you, what is the senior auction about?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Next Thursday on May 27th during lunch, it's our annual senior auction. It's a big fundraiser for Sober Grad. In the last 3 or 4 years, we've raised as much as $1,800. And seniors out of the senior class volunteer to be auctioned off, and teachers bid for them, and some students bid for them. And all the money goes to help pay for Sober Grad. Once you purchase somebody, on Friday, people will come dressed certain ways, and then Friday at lunch, we'll have certain activities, fun things. It's important to know that if you're auctioned, you don't have to do anything immoral or illegal or embarrassing, and well, it might be a little embarrassing. And it's all for a good cause so that we can have a Sober Grad party. And we've got a great Sober Grad party coming this year.
So the auction is next Thursday?
Next Thursday, be sure and bring your money. If students want to purchase, they have to have the money to pay that day, and teachers will be bringing their checkbooks.
Thank you, Aubrey, for your time.
You're welcome.
Hello Tigers, this is Anna Cruz and we're here with Mr. Moss. And we're going to ask him about the upcoming car show. When is the car show?
It's coming up on Cinco de Mayo that Friday. So there's going to be a rally schedule going on that day. We're expecting to set up cars about 2 o'clock. Yeah.
Where will this event take place?
It's going to be on the grassy area back behind the swimming pool. And depending on how many cars, maybe it might go around to the softball field or something like that. But we want it on the grass this year. Last year we had it on the asphalt and it was kind of too close together. A little more room this time around.
And will there be any food serving?
Right now, probably hot dogs for sure, but we're not sure who's going to do the food yet. We're opening it up to different clubs. If another club wants to sell food, that's great. If nobody else will do it, then we'll probably send hot dogs. For this year, I do want to try online voting instead of having judges for the show. And so I'm kind of researching apps that you guys can use to vote on which is your favorite car. And so we're kind of working that out.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
The show is open to anybody who wants to show off their car, truck, whatever it is they have. We do sound system competition. That's another thing is that it's open to everyone. It's $10 for not the application, but for the $10 registration fee, and it goes to the car club.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
Hi Tigers, today I'm here with Ms. Gaetan and I'm going to be asking her a few questions about next year's ASB class. Hi Ms. Gaetan, how are you?
Good.
To begin with, how do you feel about being the new activities director?
I'm really excited. Very excited about my new classroom and all the new things that the district has provided for it. And I'm excited for all the new students that are going to be inside.
How did you make your final selection for the students?
Well, a couple of things. I made my decision. It was really hard. There was a lot of students who applied, and I wanted to make sure that everyone got an equal opportunity and equal chance of getting in. So I decided based off teacher evaluations of the students. All the students that applied were ranked by all the teachers and staff here. Then I decided with interviews, and thirdly, GPAs.
Lastly, what new activities and ideas will you be focusing on for next year's ASB class?
Well, for next year, one of my main focuses is going to be school spirit here on campus and off campus at games and with our new football stadium. Really trying to make sure that that's the center point of our school spirit.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Ganda. That would be all. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Tigers, this is Fatima Manso, and today we are going to be talking about the pools.
Access to the pools.
Would I like access to the pools?
Yeah.
Yes, I would.
Why?
So you go swimming.
Do you know how to swim?
I don't.
So would you like swimming lessons?
Yeah, I would. Wait. Yeah.
Would you guys like to have access to those pools?
Yes.
Do you guys know how to swim?
No.
So would you like swimming lessons?
Yes.
Thank you.
Would you like to have more access to the pools?
No. So there you have it, Tigers. Most people would like to have access to the pools and would like to have swimming lessons.
Thank you for tuning in, Tigers. This is Jose Herrera for Tiger Network News.